All right, good morning. The last stream I had ended rather dramatically. And welcome this morning. I don't know if anybody's going to be here. And quite honestly, that is up to anyone who sees this. If you want to come on, that's fine. No drama. I'm done dealing with the shit. I am done with arguing. Fuck it. So, anyone who wants to come on, that's fine. I'm going to send out the link in just a moment. Like I said, this is just for fun. You want to talk about the drama shit? Go to another stream. Good morning, good afternoon, Aberjam. Good morning, Slasher McSplitter. And for anyone who's interested, Just Another Nerd went live just moments ago playing a game. I am currently in top chat. I'll have to switch. Ooh, here's a video I'm going to have to watch later. They're doing a premiere now. It's VSDC Video Editor premiering now. How to recreate Star Trek transporter effect in VSDC Pro. Ooh, that's tempting. But I'm going to have a live stream. I'll watch it later. And good morning or good afternoon, Flabby Jam.
Good afternoon, or good morning.
The Real Review 3000. Hey, you missed the shit show. And good afternoon, Random Menace. Yes, what happened? I was gone for 30 or so. Yes, you were, and you missed the end of the show because it ended like shit. Therefore, I started a new stream. We are not having any drama. We're not talking about anything. It's not fun.
The dreaded play came up, and that's always an issue of contention.
And I broke my own rule, and I let that become a topic of discussion. My bad. My fault. I allowed that to come up, and we went on talking about something I don't want to talk about. And Super Blubberpuss, hello, guys. And yes, went south fast. Good idea. Kronos, with the best suggestion of all, what about the truck?
Really? You want to talk about Discovery instead?
I would rather talk about Discovery than the topic that came up earlier, which is pretty fucking bad because Discovery is about the last thing I want to talk about.
Well, I watched Army of the Dead last weekend, and that has Tig Notaro in it, also known as Jet Reno from Discovery. And she was just Jet Reno from Discovery. Why that woman gets work is beyond me. She has one mode, and that's annoying, arrogant twat. That's the only character she plays.
Well, isn't that nice to have absolutely no depth in character?
Yeah, we've seen a lot of that in Hollywood these days, haven't we? Can't imagine why. Oh, that's right, because there's no freaking talent in Hollywood.
And of course, the random minutes. Okay, let's talk about the greatness of Michael Burnham. That would have been a much better topic.
No, please, that's not.
And yes, Robert Green says hello to Kronos again. So, how is everyone this morning, this afternoon, this evening? Now that the topic has been changed, I know that there will be a few people who don't show up. That's understandable.
Hello, crooners, my old friend.
And
I
there are
see
a
you're
few people,
trolling us again.
absolutely. And of course, there are a few people that are over on other streams, which is understandable. And of course, Kronos says, I hate you, Joseph. Now I'm getting upset.
I must have missed the trick. Is Joseph the random menace?
Yes.
Okay. I missed that one. It's like Crooners and his delirious slug or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, yes. That's when he can't get on under Kronos. He'll get on as the other one.
Yeah, YouTubers singled him out as the worst troll on the platform.
Uh,
Are you talking about Jin Lick Pickard, Crooners? Pickard of the Borg.
I would definitely kill Discovery as well.
Discovery and Pickard. Star Trek Pickard. How can you take one of the most complex and involved characters of Star Trek Voyager and turn her into angry space lesbian? Like, talk about derivative, you know. Seven of Nine had so much going for her as a character, and they just turned it into angry space lesbian.
You know, if they had just called the show Angry Space Lesbian,
Well,
I might have actually supported that.
I should probably get a spin-off called like Star Trek Angry Space Lesbian. Oh, Kunis is going for rulership of the galaxy now. Unlimited power. Do it. Do it. Let the hate flow through you. What's ASL? Brain non-function yet.
And yes, the Random Menace. I would watch ASL. Yes, Angry Space Lesbians
Oh,
would
Angry
make a
Space Lesbian.
wonderful, wonderful series. Just don't put Star
Sorry.
Trek in it. You know, but hey, put Angry Space Lesbians. We'll be happy. Lesbians in space.
Lesbians in space? I might watch, but not Angry Space Lesbian. Those are two
It's too
different
early to
concepts.
laugh. No, it's not, Kronos. It's not too early to laugh. Believe me. Believe me.
Oh,
It's
too early.
far from too early to laugh.
It's too early for me. I haven't slept in 36 hours.
Dude, why?
Well, a night on the pot will do that to you, sir.
I understand all too well. Yeah. And unfortunately, no, we're not talking about
Not that kind of pot. The porcelain pot.
Yes, he was sitting upon his throne again.
Yes. Yes. Relegated to the throne all night. That was fun. I did
It's
catch a
the
little.
new Muppet Show.
The new Muppet Show. Angry Space. Lesbians in space.
That would make a series.
Well, it wasn't the entire night on the pot, Chronos. It was about 4 hours on and off. I did manage to, like, I kind of, when you've been awake so long, you kind of get that second wind and you can't sleep, even though you're really, really tired. I got that. And then I did actually fall asleep for about 2 hours this morning. But that was it.
And I will tell you, unfortunately, when I was having issues because of that diverticulitis, I have actually fallen asleep sitting on the toilet. So yeah.
Oh, dude, I can't even imagine what it's like waking up with dead legs and a numb ass. That must be horrible.
It's only happened twice, but yeah, it's happened.
If I'm on the throne for more than half an hour, I start to have flashbacks of Lethal Weapon 2 when Roger Murtaugh gets stuck on the toilet with a bomb underneath him. And he's like, dude, I can't move. I can't feel my legs. I'm like, yeah, I know that feeling.
Oh, yeah, I've had that before.
Yeah,
And let's see here. And yes, and of course, the Random Menace, a.k.a. Yosef Aber's Game of Thrones. I don't think it's a game.
Doesn't feel much like one. Yes, Cronus, your legs. Well, I've never had my legs fall asleep yet, but I've gotten to the intense pins and needles stage. And yes, you could get up and walk around, but when you're in the middle of a episode of diverticulitis, getting up and walking around could be rather detrimental to the decor of your bathroom. So you can't really. You just have to. You just have to sit it out and grit your teeth and hope that your legs don't drop off. I've been fortunate so far in that I've never had an accident halfway up the stairs, but I've come close a couple of times. I actually last week I had quite a rough week. Well, it's been a rough 10 days. I've had more days with diverticulitis than not. And last week, end of the week, I went to the corner store, and it's like literally like a 2.5, 3 minute walk to the corner store. And I could feel it coming on while I was in the store. And by the time I was halfway back to the house, it was about ready to pop. It was, yeah, it was a harrowing experience, but I did actually make it up to the bathroom just in time. But yeah, that's what it does to you. Sometimes you can't go out because you know that you'll get caught short at a moment's notice, and there is once it's on its way, there is zero you can do about it.
Yeah.
You could have the strongest sphincter in the world, wouldn't make a shitload of difference. Pardon the pun. If it's gonna bust through the gate, it's gonna bust through the gate. I had a really good month. I had like a month almost completely free of it, and then I've had just 10 days of sheer nightmare.
Yeah. And we welcome Grandpa Geek and his lovely wife.
Hello,
Oh
Grandpa
man.
Geek.
So, Cap, I've been up since my son woke me up at 1 a.m. I've been up, bouncing around, started watching a movie. Wife came in, we started watching. Dude, I'm telling you what, Cap, do you have Hulu?
Yes, I have access to Hulu.
Have you seen Boss Level?
No, I haven't.
I think you will fucking love it. I'll let my wife tell you what she thought of it. Get the woman's perspective on a macho ass action movie.
So it's one of those time lapse movies where they repeat the same day over and over. And so if you've seen Groundhog Day, that's okay. If you've seen that one Tom Cruise flick where he repeats the same day, that's okay. This one is actually tops both of those. It's a really good movie. Mel Gibson plays a supporting role in it, but it's a good repeat the same day time lapse movie. It has some 80s references, so I would say if you haven't seen it, definitely give it a shot. It's a good movie.
What the movie? Okay, take that thing down. Nobody wants to see me full screen. Cap.
It was for her only, not you.
Yeah, I understand that. That's why I said drop the screen back down for me, because nobody wants to see me full screen. So when we pick up at the start of the movie, whereas you had Groundhog Day, Happy Death Day or Timeless. It was always like you started out with them at the very beginning. You start this movie out with this guy, he's done this 140 times. So he's died 140 times since we start the movie. And it's got a lot of good action. It's got a lot of good heart. It's got a good father-son part. It's got some good moments. It's got a lot of good moments in it. It's a fun action fucking romp, explosions, fun shit, cussing, good father-son moments. No politics.
Yay! That's what we like. So I'll watch any movie just because there's no politics in it. I don't care what the movie is.
Of course, Kronos has to say, let me bring this up just for Yvette. Yay, Quantum Gal!
Hi, Yvette.
Hello. I send a message from a group of people that are very sorry.
That is not a problem. I understand that. And
I also rationalized it, and everyone left peacefully and happy.
Oh, that's good.
that is good to hear. You and I can talk about that at another time. Right now, we're
Absolutely.
focusing on fun.
Good. Well, I only dropped in to say hi. Hello, Grandpa Geek. How's everything?
Good. I got some new pictures. I got a couple new pictures if you want to see.
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay, give me just a sec. I wish these things would show up in order, but let me see. Okay, maybe they will this time. But yeah, seriously, that movie was a lot of fun.
I'm actually going to watch it again.
Yeah, actually, my wife and I are like, we'll watch it again.
And for me to rewatch a movie, it has to be good.
Yeah, I'm the same. What
Yeah,
movie
exactly.
are we talking about?
It's called Boss Level. It's on Hulu.
There's
All
there's
right.
a guy.
Oh,
There's a guy.
look. Oh.
There's a guy in it. He's kind of.
Sorry about. Hold on a second.
Oh,
Let me drop that screen down because I'm not in my other room. So.
Oh. Oh my God. Tiny little thing.
That is a tiny sack.
Beautiful.
It's funny from that perspective. The baby looked smaller than even from that one.
Oh. Oh, look at that.
That's my daughter's boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
It's my daughter's boyfriend. Oh shit! Did I just drop out? Oh no,
Nope.
I didn't. I can hear things. Okay, good. I was just trying to drop my share after that point. Those were some of the newer pictures I got. Every time my daughter posts a new video or picture on Facebook, I'm downloading it like almost immediately.
Of course you are.
Yes, Kronos. Yes, Boss Level. I'm telling you, I'd love to hear your guys' feedback. I thought it was a fun action romp. It was enjoyable. It was what we are. It's kind of the movie sometimes I think we're starving for. It's just there. It's just the movie is just the movie. There's nothing else added to it. There's no political agenda. There's none of that bullshit that we've been pissing about. It's just a fucking fun action. I swear to God, it was a throwback to the goddamn 80s. The lead actor is the guy who played Crossbones in Winter Soldier.
Frank Drillo. I think he's worth keeping an eye on. I think he's going to get some. If he plays it right, he's going to get some pretty decent action roles in the next few years. He might be one to watch.
I think so. If he can do more like this, the movie, the only agenda the movie had was where the father and son part came in. But I didn't feel that was an agenda. I felt that he was trying to do something a little different because, of course, he's done this so many damn times. He's trying to change things up. And it just was a fucking ton of fun.
I miss
We'll keep
80s
an eye out
movies.
for it. Anyway, Captain,
Yes, ma'am.
it's now 2:30, so I'm gonna just relax for an hour and a bit,
Good idea.
and then dinner time. While I'm cooking dinner, you can get hold of me, obviously. Enjoy that video I sent you, by the way. And guys, have a great time. Amber Jam, always good to see you. And Grandpa Geek and Grandma Geek. I'm loving that now. I'm never going to call you
Yeah.
anything else.
I like what Kansas said. Or, yeah, he did. He brought up the joke. He was like, and it was like, what does race have to do with sword? Yeah, they did. Actually, that movie did take a few stabs at PC culture.
Right.
And you know what? It took a few.
I'm gonna go. Loved
Take
you
care,
all, and everyone in chat. Loved you all, and have a great day, everyone. And I will see you all soon.
Take care, mate.
Bye bye.
And yes, Kronos, that's exactly how you spell Frank Grillo's name. You got that one right.
But yeah, remember, Cap, we've been talking about that. That's like this weekend, I've got about 5 or 6 videos I got to make, spread them out over the time. But this is what I think I'm going to start doing now. I'm going to start getting these movies that are on Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, because I don't see a lot of them going out. And I'm like, I think we're missing some good content. And we talked about this. We're promoting good content. We're begging for it. And that's like, I've got to get out there and say more of this.
Well, that's what the general viewing public is starving for, right? Is just no nonsense, just a movie made for the sake of being entertainment. You know, Hollywood lives in this tiny little 1% of Twitter bubble where they think the world is just a bunch of people that want all of this nonsense, and it's like, no. And they see the financial consequence of it. You know, all of their major quote unquote PC movies are just totally flopping at the box office, and they just don't seem to make the connection for some reason.
Well,
and what was the name of that again, please?
Boss Level.
Boss Level.
Boss Level. You'll easily be able to find it's a very new thing on Hulu. Well, when you look at it, it's like I did this yesterday when I said, or actually I did it this morning. I think I uploaded it about 3 in this morning when I saw the whole thing about John Cena. And I'm just like, you don't give a fuck about the Chinese. You don't give a fuck about the Taiwans. All you care about is that sweet, sweet Chinese money. And I even said, you're fucking scared that the Western world is not going to go back to the theater. And you know what? You're right. Why should we? You're not producing good content for us to spend $20, $30, $40 of our hard-earned money for your shit just so you can please China.
Yep.
Fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Not you, Cap.
Right.
I don't know how much money they're making in China, because the Hollywood studios only get 25% of what the movie makes in China. So they must be making some serious bank over there for it to be worthwhile.
But when I see things like John Cena say that stuff, okay, first off, we all know it's fake. We all know it's scripted. Some higher up wrote it for him, all because they want that fucking money. Because I don't know, you know why? Because China's government is communist and they will shut shit down. They don't give a fuck about your flags, your fucking political agenda. That's what communism is. So while you're bashing us, you're kissing the ring of China. Or as I said in there, you're kissing the ass of China. You're fucking hypocrites. Sorry, Cap, but I think it's true.
I will not argue with you on that one.
They are the total hypocrites. Absolutely.
All right.
Why the China market, though? Why not? If it's China because of the population, what about India? India is the second highest population in the world. Third is the United States. And we have 370 million. Both those countries have over 1 billion.
And for anyone interested, you may go over to Cosme at this point if you would like. And we're going to see how things run over there because...
Oh, Cap, I don't think YouTube liked you saying you were doing stuff on Odyssey because I've noticed your subs have gone down again.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I also noticed my subs went down, but my subs only went down that 1 or 2 normal algorithm thing. You've lost, what, 5, 6?
Yep.
Don't promote the competition. It's bad for business.
Man,
they are so petty at YouTube.
I honestly don't care. The people who've left have left for their own reasons, and that's fine. That's fine. That's on them. And right now, anyone who wants to go see the Cosme room, feel free, go for it. We're going to see how it goes because I don't know how it'll end up. We'll just see.
Well,
And
Yitza says, oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Yitza says India has a Bollywood, and that's a whole nother beast. No, what I was going with there is the most popular, like 2 or 3 channels that have the most subs on YouTube are from India. In fact, I think the top 3 or 4 are from India.
Well, they're like 1/5 of the world's population, right? Second biggest population in the world.
Yeah, and at the rate it's looking, they're going to overpass China eventually, but China recently changed that 1-child rule. But still, yeah. So I mean, I don't know. The marketing thing is look, I'm not a marketer. It's fucking confusing. I find it interesting that they're trying to kiss the ring of Xi Jinping, the Chinese president. But yet some of the biggest channels, some of the most successful channels on YouTube are from the country of India. So I'm like, why would you focus your market on movies over in China when it looks like you have a possibly better, more easier selling over in India? I don't know. I mean, I'm sorry. These are things even I don't know.
Well, I think Yitzi kind of hit it on the head. They've got Bollywood. They don't need American movies because they make their own version of Hollywood movies, and they love them. They love them over there. All these Bollywood action movies, and if you look at them, the quality is getting better, rapidly better and better. You know, if you look at a Bollywood action movie from like 5-6 years ago, the effects look terrible. But you look at one made in 2020. And the effects are far better. They're still not Hollywood standard, but they're getting there really quick. So I don't think India really needs the Western movie market, to be honest.
All right, yes, I'll have to take your word for that one. I assume you're joking, but I don't know.
Let's see here.
Between him and Kronos, I swear I'm thinking Yitza might almost beat Kronos as the chat master.
Yitzi is the troll in training. Kronos is his mentor.
That's true. And not joking, cows are holy there. Yes.
Yes, cows are holy. Holy cow! That's where the saying comes from. They have probably more than one law, but they have laws there that state that if a cow gets into the road, the traffic just has to stop and wait for the cow to move. and they can't honk their horn or shout at it or anything. They just have to leave the cow be. If the cow has to sit in the middle of the road for 2-3 hours, holding up the traffic, that's what happens.
Well, that's interesting, Yinza. I'm not familiar with the Hindu. I mean, I'll be perfectly honest. I'm not familiar with Hindu culture, so that's why I said when I generally say I don't know something, I mean generally I don't know it. I don't. Unlike some of these assholes out there who try to bullshit knowledge, we don't do that here.
Nope. And let's see.
What kind of ribs?
They're actually, yeah.
There's nothing more irritating than a person who will make up facts just to cover the fact they don't know anything. Just say you don't know. There's no shame in it, you know.
Steak and ribs sound wonderful.
Oh yeah, I come over for dinner.
Did you hear that, guys? My wife. Yeah.
I missed it. What did she say?
Can I come over for dinner? Steak and ribs? Hell yeah.
And of course, Kronos likes pork ribs more. Oh, we can have both. Why not?
Yeah, pork ribs cook better than beef ribs.
What kind of steak? What kind of steak, though? See, I'm a ribeye.
Yeah, I'm a ribeye man.
What about you, Cap? What kind of steak you like?
Filet mignon.
Ooh.
Last few times I had filet mignon, it wasn't very good.
Filet mignon is hard to cook. Even we've had trouble with it.
I think it's hard getting a good cut of the meat, though.
Oh, yeah.
So you really need to have a butcher that knows what they're doing.
So I guess we're all heading over to Kronos' place for a barbecue, huh?
Yes, we're going to go over to Kronos' and have a barbecue. Tuna with mustard sauce. I've never had tuna with mustard sauce, but I have had what is it?
Tuna with mayo, yeah.
No, I'm thinking there's another kind of one of those little fish. I can't think what they're called right now.
The salty ones, the sardines.
Sardines in mustard sauce. Yes.
Are you gonna keep those?
I don't think I've ever had a sardine in my life.
My dad can eat sardines from the can.
Your dad can do a lot of things, honey.
Did you guys see kicks ass?
I know your dad kicks ass. So those cans I bought when COVID started.
I've never heard tomahawk steak. That's a new one on me.
That's
Kronos.
actually a new one on me as well.
Kronos, these are not the droids you're looking for.
Let's see here now.
I don't know if I like sardines or not. I've never had one. I've never had a reason to buy them. Ooh, long pork barbecue. Yes. Actually, you know, the best way I've been able to cook ribs is we'll put them in the slow cooker for the majority of time. And then, you know, we'll put the seasonings and everything on. And then we'll put them in the slow cooker. Then after they're done, we'll take them out of the slow cooker, put the sauce on, bake them for, 30 minutes? And oh my God, so good.
Okay, American Wagyu is what tomahawk steaks are.
Okay. Yeah, that's expensive taste.
Well, yeah. But hey, there's video on how to make it. Unfortunately, it's not on YouTube, so I'm not going to be posting a link there.
If you have real Wagyu steak imported from Japan, it's like stupid money. I think it's 3 figures for a steak.
Oh yeah, it gets really expensive. And good morning, Fluger. What's going on?
Hi. I've been on all night. I just haven't jumped up on anything.
Oh, I love your Richard Pryor avatar.
That's a good one.
For those of you who don't know who Richard Pryor is, just type it into YouTube, get a thing of popcorn, sit back, and get ready to laugh your fucking ass off.
Yeah, he was one of the best, concert comedians ever. God, he could.
Damn it. Hey, Orville Nation, what's going on?
Hey, Orville Nation, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
What's up, PJ?
Peach, how you doing?
I was very impressed when I found out Peach is very fluent in Spanish. Also quite jealous and envious.
Well, he lives in Spain.
Yeah, let's say, considering where he's located now, he would be kind of fucked if he didn't know it.
I know. I found that out. Yeah, I found that out later when I saw him on Mead via sorry, Midnight Edge After Dark in Espanol.
Correct.
And I was like, oh, and then I found out he lives in Spain. I was like, oh, now that makes a shit ton of sense to me.
Oh, yeah. And unfortunately, Aberjam, we're going to have to say...
Yeah, you're roboting really bad. Hello, Kronos.
Could be worse places he could live.
I hope that you get to feeling better, Aberjam.
Oh, man, Aberjam, you're really roboing bad, buddy.
Go ahead and...
I hate when that happens, drives you nuts, because the worst part is you can't even hear it.
Yeah, and like with him, I don't think he can just reboot or,
no.
Log in. He's screwed for the next couple hours. That's really got to blow.
Yeah, because he's on a cell phone. So.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
I suppose his cell phone probably gets hot and then.
Well, StreamYard does drain the fuck out of the battery and a few other things. I mean, what was it, Cap? We had one of the Aussies or the Kiwi on, and he had the damn thing charged, and he had the thing plugged in while he was on the StreamYard on his phone, and he said he had to go because it was down to 5% because StreamYard is burning so bad he can't even get the damn thing to charge.
Nope.
StreamYards is not a good app right now for mobile.
Oh, no, it absolutely. I mean, it's wonderful for PC, except it's a resource hog.
Yeah.
And even more so for a phone. So, yeah.
I went and I clicked on your Cost Me link, and it kind of half opened, but I couldn't get all the way into your room. So I don't know. But I got to screw around with that app too, because I might want to use that if I want to side stream some.
Right.
Because that one night we had Deej and who else was on? LDG and a few people, and they were playing poker and putting up goofy ads and all kinds of stuff, and it was running like Steel Jacket, Now today, it didn't want to work for me at all.
Yep, I don't want to keep my phone on an ice pack, but I didn't have one ready today.
If it didn't cost so much to send an ice pack to the UK, I've got a bunch of them from after the surgery.
Oh, I still have ice packs. I'm going to need them. Once my surgeries. Now they're talking multiple surgeries
Oh
are
God.
done. Yes. So yeah, lovely, lovely, lovely. Gonna have to. Fortunately, I have someone who's going to be coming along with me for my next appointment at the wound care doctor to help ensure that they're actually
That they're going to do something for you?
exactly.
I hear you there. No, the people I went to put in this hip, they were really good. They were great.
You know, I hate to say it, but unfortunately, obviously most hospitals, uh, yeah, they're obviously they're for profit.
Oh yeah. Yep. Well, see, my hospital that I went to is rated like for hip or joint replacement. They're rated about number 7 in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
So I was, I had many people say you should go there, including my dad who had a knee put in there, and my chiropractor, he had a hip put in there, or maybe it was a knee. There was just all kinds of people. You got to go there. And I'm like, yep, that's where I'm going to go.
Oh, that was a good Gelogia. I feel so much better. If only I could be like the Mocklins and only Gelogia once a year.
I got to do that with my head too there, Grandpa Geek.
Well, Cap, like I said to you earlier, I know you said you fell asleep on the pot a couple times. I said, well, at least you fell asleep on it and not with your face in it.
This is true. And Aberjam says, yes, my missus sent me $30 worth of stuff last week, and it cost $90 to send.
Oh, God. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
And it had, now here's the bigger question. How long did it take to get there? Because my wife, when my wife was overseas, she she had to wait quite a bit because of those fucking customs.
Well, he said she sent it last week, which means he probably won't have it until, at best, next week. That's assuming everything goes through with no issue.
That's too much mail.
Yeah, when I was on eBay, I would send things overseas quite often. And I would always charge them full price for shipping. I didn't charge any handling.
Right.
But shipping was like, for something that didn't even weigh half a pound, we would send it and it would be $17-18.
Yeah, I remember selling something on eBay. This is this is maybe 5-10 years ago. I don't remember. And the guy was like, how much is shipping? And I told him how much. He goes, are you trying to screw me? I'm like, dude, that's what USPS is telling me for this weight. It's going to cost me. I'm like, I don't have any control on how much it costs for shipping and handling.
No.
I mean, I kind of want to be like somebody, I want to say, newsflash, I bought shit and I paid more for shipping than I paid for the product.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not unusual. My thing with handling is I always recycled, packages that I got,
Yeah.
throw the label on there and send it back out. That way I don't have to take it and recycle it, reuse.
Yeah, sometimes I think people don't realize when you're shipping overseas, it can be expensive.
Oh,
and then I had to put my foot down with this in my house. I said, nobody buys shit off of Wish anymore. Wish.com. Here's why. Everything from Wish comes from China. Everything that comes from Wish takes like 6 fucking months to get here. And sometimes it doesn't get here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah, my wife had it. Yeah, we had things that we bought and it never got here. And it's like, what am I going to do? Am I going to sue China? Yeah.
Would be nice. Would be nice. Oh, good Lord.
Cap Trek, did you watch any of the Powerpuff Girls things? Oh my God! After your first stream today,
Yes.
I I was just sitting. I sit on my Fire Stick, right? So I can't type anything. So
Right.
I was in there on my Fire Stick, and you guys kind of dispersed, and so then I went and I watched those videos about the Powerpuff Girls. That's really friggin' outrageous. That's kind of like Cuties all over again.
Oh shit! I was talking about that earlier this morning on Jedi Bill's channel with.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'll tell you, honey. I'll tell you. So apparently, CW is doing a live-action Powerpuff Girls, and they were going to sexualize it and all that stuff. And I was going through the article of things they said, and I was like, and it was just like, this is disgusting. And then I later read as I was going through, turns out, and I don't know how true this is based on the article, CW has scrapped the original pilot for Powerpuff Girls and is rethinking it. Gee, I fucking wonder why.
No, it was, Cap, if you get a chance, you just...
From my understanding, at least one of them is supposed to be lesbian, I think.
Oh, yeah, there's a couple of them, I think. Well, they're not just lesbian. They're a little...
And the dad was going to be, and they said the dad was going to be the abusive father who was riding the coattails of their fame. All the cartoon stuff was supposed to be in universe. One of them is now burnt out and is using sex for money. She's not a prostitute, but she's basically trying to ride the coattails of her fame. I was like, what the fuck? How did this shit make it even? How did somebody not get thrown out the window of the CW writing room?
One of the guys was saying that he was thinking these girls were supposed to be, 17, 18, and 19, whatever. Well, Chloe Bennett is in it. She's got to be over 30. She was on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. for over 7 years. I don't know. It's just...
I'm sorry. We're talking... When the Powerpuff Girls were on, they were preschoolers, for fuck's sake.
Exactly. They could have done something goofy with, like, middle school girls and just have them fighting crime still. It would have been super easy. Oh, no. They got to take it and ruin it. And I was never...
high school, something,
Yeah, I was never, a Powerpuff Girl fan, But, I mean, to take little girls like that and, now we're going to raise them all up and...
What the hell?
Yeah, in the middle one, that's Chloe Bennett.
No.
She played Daisy on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on CBS. I think it was CBS. Yeah. That's where they regurgitate actors back to CW because CBS doesn't need them for anything right now.
Okay, it's the only one. I can't even think. I don't remember names offhand. The one in blue is the only one from that angle that looks like would be anywhere near the right age range.
She looks like Cameron Dove, but I can't be sure because, they throw so many names out there. What's it, Chloe Bennett? Hammer jammer.
And welcome to the, or not. Okay, yes, welcome to the stream,
Oh, hi, Krish.
Krish. What's going on?
Hey, how's it going?
Doing pretty
Hey.
good. What about you?
Not too bad.
Oh, was it on ABC? Okay, cool.
Are we streaming or you're live, are you?
Oh, we're live, yes.
Okay. Where are you live?
We're just live on YouTube today.
Live at
Okay.
the Love Shack.
Oh, Jesus.
I gotta work out how to this dark theme thing that I've installed has just screwed everything up, hey.
I think this person had the right idea
That's
when they
better.
saw this. This person on Twitter had the right idea with this.
Oh, let me...
Oh my.
Yeah. Toss your money away. Just toss it away.
Exactly.
You know, and I'm not the type that hates the CW. There's a few shows on there I actually don't mind, but wow.
Hey, you know, my wife had to twist my fucking arm to watch the 100 because the 100 was on CW. And I was like, no, I'm not. I was like, no, I'm done with the CW. She knew I hated their shit. She's like, give it a shot. I think you'll like it. Okay, she was right. But the majority of the shit, I'm sorry. I miss the fucking frog. I miss the WB.
Yeah.
I even miss UPN. And
Oh,
if any
yeah.
of you guys remember that one, you're old.
Yeah, that's where Hercules and Xena started.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I'm that old. Actually, one of the things UPN did very well early on in that time is they did those remember Hercules was was TV movies before it was a series. They were test piloting a lot of stuff, and that's where we got some of the content from was that.
Yeah. Well,
And then,
let's see. You know the flagship for UPN.
yeah, it was Voyager.
That's right.
Yeah.
It was Star Trek Voyager. Voyager was on UPN. Babylon 5, I think, was on UPN too. I can't remember exactly if I'm correct on that.
I think Babylon 5 was before UPN.
Hammer Jam. Universal Penis Nozzler for UPN. Well, when you're
Voyager. Well, I have to agree with Kronos. I still miss Enterprise too. Or also.
Oh man. But there was
Voyager. No, Voyager is still better than Generation 3 Trek. Come on, even the worst episodes.
Well, maybe not the worst episodes.
The most hated episode I ever saw in any Star Trek, and I've made this very clear, was Tuvix. Tuvix is still better than anything this current generation of Star Trek has created.
Okay,
the way I look at
I would have to
Voyager
disagree.
is I call Voyager like Star Trek Light. So at least it's still Star Trek, whereas Neo Trek isn't even Star Trek; it's Neo Trek.
I think the worst episode was the Emmy award-winning episode Threshold.
That's right. And you said it absolutely correctly. It is the Emmy award-winning Threshold.
Is that the one where is that the lizard one?
Yep. The salamander one.
I don't want to talk about that one. That's still better than, but I will willingly talk about that episode a shit ton more than I would want to talk about fucking third gen check.
Oh, absolutely.
Look at that handsome face.
Hello,
look at that handsome man.
Howdy.
And what's going on, Poe? let me ask you this: what do you like to do for fun? Watch movies, type of thing. What do you like to watch? TV, movies.
I like to go to the movie theater. I like to watch movies home. I like to play on my pool table in my garage, or go to bars and play pool and whoop their ass on the pool table with
How's
my
your
brother.
English?
I got good English, brother.
You got the English down?
Yeah, I
Do
can
you
jump
like
your
eight?
ball and make my ball.
You prefer 8-ball or 9-ball?
A ball.
8-ball.
No.
I love playing pool. My English is shit. Just saying.
Of course.
I'm not the best. Don't get me wrong, I'm not the best, but I do like playing pool. That's my favorite thing to do, to be honest.
And good morning, not Ryan Johnson.
Pool table.
I really want to get a full-size pool table in my barn.
I got an 8-footer
You
here.
should. Hell, you've got room for more than just a pool table.
And then you can put some chickens in there.
We've already got a pen out here.
I'm kidding,
We're already
I'm kidding.
talking about the chickens next year.
Actually, I love to build one of those portable pens because I live in a village here, and you could just pick it up and move it over, and then they eat all the grass, and you pick them up, and move it over. Well, they eat all the grass and the bugs.
I thought it was funny when I was talking about bitching about I need to get a freaking lawnmower. Somebody's like, "Why don't you just get some goats?" I'm like, "Well, I guess I could ask my neighbor. She has about a dozen." They were like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, "I think so. I didn't count them, but I do know there's about a dozen goats and a donkey. Apparently, donkeys are very protective of goats."
Well, yeah, donkeys can be very protective of everything. They'll run. I mean, you can have pigs. They'll run everything away from the pigs, or whatever they imprint on.
Y'all talking about donkeys? They will run off coyotes. They will run off wolves. Seriously.
Yeah.
I'm from Mississippi. Yeah, we got donkeys. We call them asses, but anyway, they will run off everything. That, like, seriously, that we have those to protect the cows.
Yep.
Back home. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, they'll imprint on another animal.
Are y'all really country like y'all say y'all are?
You
really
got to
country.
remember, okay, Poe, fair thing here. I have been in rural areas. I've lived in the country. This is my first time actually being in the environment to understand it.
I understand because you got a half a beard right now. You don't have a whole beard.
I got half a beard.
You don't have a whole beard, but it's okay.
What? Oh, what? Because I shaved my neckline.
Yeah, you're half cute. You're not full cute. Yeah, but it's okay.
Well, we can't all rock a beautiful beard like you do, buddy, all the way.
Oh, thank you.
But I would like to get my beard a little longer so I could do the braiding and stuff. I kind of want to have fun with that. And I think since my head is shaved, I can kind of get away with it. As a wife, I might be able to negotiate that.
Yeah, don't shave the eyebrows either. So leave that alone.
I shave my eyebrows.
Yeah.
Oh no, my wife likes it when I have the eyebrows that get a little long because she loves plucking them. I think she takes enjoyment in the pain.
Tell her no. Tell her no. You're a man. No. Yeah.
I'm a man. She's my wife. So the answer is always yes.
You're right. Yeah, that's actually the right answer to that question. Yep.
Actually, I would say more along the lines of clip, not yank. That's
plucking it hurt more, but shaving, you can put a guard on your shaver. It feels better.
Yeah,
you do your junk. Just shave it. Don't plug it.
I don't need to know about your manscaping routines, buddy.
That's
I mean,
when
you the one that got a wife and you got a back door back there. I don't know how y'all play, but yeah, my girl gonna play in my back door, and so I gotta be careful.
earlier when CCDV was saying it's bald everywhere, all I
Did
could
it
do was just laugh my ass off.
really?
Oh yeah, I was. Oh my God, yes, I was laughing.
Yeah,
Um,
where the hell did you go, by the way? You disappeared on us. You went quiet and then you disappeared.
uh, just having some issues going on other stuff. So
Brother, I'm sorry. I'm gonna say that. All right.
no
Yeah,
problem. I
we good.
appreciate that.
We good, brother.
Yeah, I just like I said, I decided, okay, you know what? The other stream ended abruptly. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I came up. I figured we could have some more fun. Because I saw that at the end of just the very end. Because I was
Yeah.
running up and
Yeah.
up
I
and down the
figured that.
stairs trying to, spray paint this rod that I'm going to give my mother. And it's like, oh my God.
You got Poe here, right?
Hmm.
Let's have some fun.
But let's not, dwell
Yeah.
on that.
I know.
Oh
I know. I
no,
know.
no,
I know. I
no.
know.
That's the thing. We could, we mention things like I said, but the fun part is just talking about fun stuff.
Trent.
Like the
Trent.
movies that NB talked about. Yes,
Trent,
Poe.
you're the perfect guy to host a stream.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, but like I said, Poe, I don't know if you heard me say it earlier. If you have Hulu or you have another way of getting this movie, I do recommend if you'd like a fun action romp movie
What movie
with
is
no
that, brother?
political agenda whatsoever,
What
none of that
movie is
bullshit,
that?
boss level.
Boss level. Yes.
I never heard of it.
It's recently come out. It came out. It's a Hulu thing. It's one of their shows.
Yeah.
Also, I forgot to mention every
No,
time
Chris, Australian brother. Is that a good movie for real?
What? What's the movie?
Boss.
No,
Boss
Boss
level.
level or something, was it? I don't think I've seen it.
Well, we'll have to. Yeah, I think you need to go to bed, Chris. Sounds like.
Yeah,
All right,
probably.
bud?
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
this?
So, Poe, what the movie's about is okay. Take a Groundhog Day sequence. Okay, it's a time loop.
I
But the
hated
thing is,
Groundhog Day movie. I hated
okay,
it.
hold on a second. Please let me finish, sir.
It was so boring.
You're not getting him at the very beginning of the time loop. You're getting him after he's been doing it for 140 times, which means he's died 140 freaking times.
Really?
Yes, really.
Give it a shot. Give it a chance.
Yeah, it is a really fun movie. It starts out real well and just keeps a good pace. There's no political agenda. There's no environmental stupid message or any of that bullshit. It's a fun movie. Does have some light moments with him and his child, but they're part of the story.
Yeah.
They're actually the story flows. That's another thing. The story, even though it's a time loop, fucking flows. It's fun. He's narrating. It's it's enjoyable to do that. And then he even makes the comment, which I fucking loved at the very beginning. He goes, "It's like a video game, that level you can't beat."
Give it a shot.
And I was just like, look, if my wife's saying give it a shot, give it a shot. If I'm saying it and my wife's saying it.
What is it, a 90s movie?
I wasn't muted.
80s
Shit.
movies or 70s
No,
movies?
it came out,
90s,
no, it
80s,
came out,
70s.
No, Poe, it came out this year.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Really?
It is literally, it is almost, I swear to God, like a throwback to the 80s kind of movie. You got a badass macho man, you got a good-looking woman, you got action sequences, you got heart, you got explosions, you got crazy ass shit going on one-liners. I mean, fucking A, man. I
Captain
said
Track,
when
share
I
my screen while you go.
Certainly, I
Photos.
was just had gotten a message from Kurtos. Let's see here at the stream.
That's the
And
movie right there.
that is
that's
the
it.
movie. That is the movie.
Oh, I got Hulu for free because it came with Amazon Prime.
Give it a shot. I think within 5 minutes you'll enjoy. I trust me. I got 3 minutes into it. I'm like, I'm fucking loving this already.
Well, I see somebody I already like on that picture. So, yeah, I give it a shot. It's the one with all the gray hair on them to the left.
Who,
In the
Mel?
middle. I don't know his name. So,
The
Yep.
guy, Mel Gibson.
that's Mel Gibson with the gray
Oh, yeah,
beard.
Mel Gibson's in the role. Yeah, Mel Gibson's in the movie.
Jesus Christ, he's handsome right there with a gray beard.
Oh,
You should have seen him as Santa Claus.
Oh, I forgot to mention, he's the bad guy. And he's good at
No,
it.
don't spoil it for me. Let me watch it first.
No. You'll know right off the bat he's the bad
You're
guy.
spoiling it for me.
I'm telling you, it's fun. I just thought it was fucking fun. I loved it.
Okay. I'll watch it.
I could not believe how much fun that movie I thought was. You may disagree. Hey, everybody in the chat, people in the panel, you may completely disagree with me afterwards.
Boss level.
But damn it,
Boss
I've got to
level,
promote
yes.
things that I think are good.
All right. But everybody in chat, I have to go. I'm finna go to Burger King and buy me some sausage and biscuit and go to sleep.
That
good one.
sounds good. Thank you for joining, Poe.
Hey, thank
And,
you, Captain Trent, for bringing me on. All right.
Absolutely. We'll talk again later.
Thank you. I love you, brother. MB
Always.
Geek, Flugger, and Chris. You know I love you, brother. I'll see you,
Hey, Bo,
Flugger, Friday.
before you go, do you want to see Mel Gibson as Santa Claus?
Yes, it's called The Fat
Hold
Man.
on. Santa Claus.
I like that movie too.
See, I'm not. You know I like chubby white guys, and you're trying to.
I enjoyed that movie. I really did enjoy it. Not as much as this one, but I did enjoy this movie. I thought
I've
it was
never
a
seen
very
it. I
There
heard
were
a
some
lot
things in it
about
I
it.
would have preferred to see that were in it that I didn't like. I didn't like his wife being essentially a black British lesbian.
Yep,
Didn't really work for me.
I heard about it.
Mrs. Claus being a black British lesbian didn't really work for me. But
I
other than
thought
that,
they
there's
had-
and the stuff in the ending that I don't want to spoil that I felt
Something about
could
a
have been like
kid that
they could have
hated
left it
Santa
open for
Claus.
like a 2.
He put a hit on Santa Claus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But,
think about this.
This movie is more like
Artemis.
Artemis Fowl than the Artemis Fowl movie.
Well, this movie is basically, the whole premise of this movie is Santa Claus is a real person, and actually everybody knows he's a real person.
Well, not everybody. The American government
You
does.
get what I was saying.
And a
with that.
number
I'm
of people.
sorry. Yeah. And I thought it was fun. I thought him and the woman who played Mrs. Claus, even though she was black, and I thought she's a great actor. I've seen her in other things. I thought they had awesome chemistry together.
I don't know. She seemed to come across as like essentially a British lesbian. More than
I would know what a British lesbian is, so
I do. My best friend is a British lesbian, and yeah, she's no longer living in in London, but yes, yeah, definitely.
yeah. How do you say her name? Maria Jean Baptiste.
I don't know
Anyway,
how to say that.
Yeah, I probably butchered her name, and if I did, I'm sorry about that. But no, I thought they were good together. She did great interacting, great between those two. Um, Walter Gergens is kind of
And
got
to
his
be
little over
honest, you
the
shouldn't
top.
have brought her name up here. But anyway.
Well, I brought her name up because it was in the title.
That's true.
Oh, okay. You talking about the movie? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking the movie. I didn't know
Oh,
how
I
to
thought you
say
were talking
her.
about his best friend. Okay.
Oh no.
No, no,
Okay,
no, no,
okay,
no, no. I
okay,
don't.
okay. Yeah. I was like, that's wrong, dude.
No, Poe. Me and Cap are not that close.
I mean, Kappa's a good guy, but
We did.
I
Yeah,
didn't
we
say.
haven't. I haven't. I don't mention names
yeah.
ever. That's yeah. You're right about that. You know, as far as talking about people,
Yeah,
but
I don't do that. Yeah.
no.
Nah, but yeah, like I said, I was mentioning the actor's name. She's had a lot of good roles and done very well, and I thought she did good with Mel Gibson in that movie.
Oh wow.
I quite frankly enjoyed them.
But what I
Let me
was
tell you
really
something.
hoping
Let me tell
for,
you something. All these
Yeah.
SJW fuckers out there, you can go screw yourself. You know why? Because one of the most heartbreaking things I watched was in a show my wife and I were watching, and what the best character, my wife and I's favorite character, got killed. Guess what? It was a gay person. We didn't give a shit. We loved the character.
Yeah. This is why. Yeah.
I
Exactly.
would have really liked.
Go ahead,
Sorry,
Poe.
go
I
ahead.
mean, not Poe. Go ahead, Chris. I know
I
Poe
was
needs
just
to
saying
go.
that at the end of the movie, I would have really liked to have seen the assassin sort of, um, like maybe some sort of like Christmas magic or something, or he may him be able to sort of reconcile with the assassin, and that the assassin would like basically return the money and return the thing to the kid and say like, yeah, the deal's off,
Chris,
and then you would have the assassin is working with Santa Claus, and then you can have like at the end of it, he'll say, well, like you don't send like a human to take out a mythical person like Santa Claus. You got to use a mythical person to take out a mythical person. So he goes to get somebody else, and then
Like the
just at the
Easter
very
Bunny.
end, you see the outline of a rabbit,
Oh my
and
God!
then Easter comes
no,
along, and there's
no,
another
no.
movie comes out.
Chris, I'm wondering, like, that movie came out like a year or two ago, right? Boss Santa or something. What's the name of it again?
Which one?
Mel
The boss
Gibson,
one or the Santa Claus one?
the Santa Claus one.
Santa Claus one. What was that? I can't remember what it was called now.
Boss Santa, Boss Man, or
What was it?
somebody brought it up on a screen. Who can tell me who it is?
What's that?
Emmy Geek, you're muted. Plugger.
Fat Man. It's called Fat Man.
Fat Man. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It came out 2019, 2020, I think. And I want to watch it, but where can I watch it at? Netflix, Hulu. I pay for
I'm
all.
not sure where it's
I pay
available.
for.
I thought it was on Amazon Prime when I watched
I
it.
pay for that too. Yeah, so yeah, I can watch it.
Oh, give me a
Free.
second. Let me pull up my thing. Let me pull up my thing.
You know what? I can type it in my phone if I can grab my damn phone. It's in my house. I'm in my garage right now.
Oh, do I not have Amazon Prime on here yet? Oh, yeah, there it is. I thought it was on Amazon Prime for free.
It can actually tell you what the app I got on my phone. It can actually tell you what movie plays on what streaming service and how much you gotta pay, or can you buy it or rent it and stuff like that. And
What
I don't
movie's
know what
that?
my phone is.
It usually pops up when I search for it on Google.
Where the hell my phone?
But there's a Amazon link there for it, for your Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
I'm
I can
guessing
watch it
it's
for free.
available there.
Okay.
Good Good morning, Crimson Mist. What's going on today?
Did any of you guys see the Artemis Fowl movie?
I didn't
No, I'm
watch
not
that.
familiar with
No.
that.
Not yet.
Uh,
Not yet. But should I watch it?
The Artemis Fowl movie is not. If you've seen the books, it's not worth. If you've read the books, rather, it's not worth seeing the movie because the whole idea of the books is that you have this kid that's got a really horrible home life, even though he's incredibly wealthy and incredibly smart, and that he decides that he wants to be a supervillain. So he is just doing all that sort of stuff. And through the story, he goes from being the villain of the story to sort of the hero of the story. And it's like his it's an emotional journey for him. In the movie, they just decide that he's good now.
What? That would destroy the story completely.
That's kind of
Essentially,
weird.
yeah.
That's kind of weird.
And he's never really evil either. He's just sort of not good, and then he's good now.
Really?
Yeah. Whereas in Fat Man, they do a lot better job of making the
That's the same actor.
kid look like an evil
No.
genius bad guy.
That's the same actor that play him.
Different actors.
But
I
what
do
I,
like that when he hires the guy, he's like, I want you to kill the fat man.
Yeah. Or the fact that like the kid at school it does a better job than him, so he gets the assassin to kidnap him.
Stop, Andy. You're gonna spoil some shit.
Nope,
I'm not
nope,
going to
nope,
say too much
definitely
more
no
than that.
spoilers.
Yeah, I'm
But
telling
like
you
the
right
kid's
now,
that bad. The
what
kid
he's
is
about
evil.
to say would spoil some things.
But
I just
yeah,
want to
we
say the kid is that evil.
see, that's the thing. When they redo stuff, I don't think they understand the whole concept of what a book is about. When they go, oh, well, we'll just skip this part. It's not that important.
Yeah.
Like, it's part of character development. You know, come on.
One of my biggest. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna say this. Ready Player One, good movie, very good special effects, is nothing compared to the book. They dropped off so much from the book that my wife and listen, my wife and I. Sorry, I shouldn't have said listen. That was rude.
dude, it's funny that you bring up that movie because I'm going to Orlando, Florida, 6 hours away from Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm going to meet Robert Storms, the big YouTuber. I stay at his house, and we going to Player One, where you can rent a video game. Like we can rent a Nintendo 64. We can play GoldenEye. We can play Mario Kart. We can rent a old Nintendo and play Bases Loaded and stuff like that. It's fun that you bring up that movie, but go ahead.
Yeah, basically that's what the movie is basically about, or the book's even
Yeah, I
about.
seen Ready Player One.
The book is this guy was a genius, and he was very big into retro stuff. And this is like in 20, I don't know, whatever, 50 or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember the term, but the point is the book just got so much more in depth in the story that was missing from the movie. And it just bothered me. There's certain twists in the book and certain storylines in the book that are just passed over and completely omitted from the movie. And it's like my wife and I were like, and my kids love the movie, and I don't blame them. It's a good movie, but it's just like, I've read the book, unfortunately.
To be honest,
if I hadn't read the book, I might have liked the movie even more.
The movie scared the shit out of me when they did the Shining part.
That's not in the book.
It's not?
Nope, there's no Shining in the book.
That Shining scene in Ready Player One scared the shit out of me.
No, there's no
I don't like horror
book.
movies.
They do. Yeah. No, I thought there was no Shining. I thought it was something else.
No, it's in the book.
No, they went somewhere else that time. It wasn't The Shining. Okay, well, my wife says it was. I'm telling you, I don't think it was.
I never read the book, and I seen the movie. It was just Shining in the movie, but it kind of scared the shit out of me, dude. I don't do
The funny
scary
thing was,
movies.
I
That's
had
the real Shining.
yeah. Well, I actually hadn't seen The Real Shining until after I watched the movie.
I
And
still haven't watched that movie. I would never watch that movie.
The movie, if it wasn't for the beauty of the score, the movie would be boring. But the score just it makes the movie.
No, that's actually a. I heard that like that's actually a great movie, but I just won't watch it because I have a fear. But I
blame you.
heard that's actually a great movie.
And I do have to point out that Crimson Mist says nothing from The Shining in the book. So
Oh, so he agreed.
Crimson
Okay.
Mist says no Shining in the book, honey. I'm telling you, yeah. There were certain things you could get away with in the book because you didn't have to pay the license rights for stuff, but in the movie, you've got the music, you've got the IPs that you have to get. I mean, obviously, if the company owns those IPs, that's different. But I mean, there's all kinds of things that happen in the book too. Like some you see in the movie, like the Iron Giant is in there, the DeLorean. There's so many pop culture references to 80s stuff. It's just it's an 80s person's wet dream. It's just the movie is just not as good as the book. The book had so much more in depth. It really got into the characters playing the video games, trying to figure out what the hell they needed to do to get to the prize.
Oh, he got a
yes,
Super Nintendo. Oh man, you got Super Mario World. You got Super Mario Kart.
I
Pretty
still
good,
have
Kronos.
my Super Nintendo as well. Let's see here. Now, at let's say 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, excuse me, Central Time, I'm going to be starting my Cosme room up, and we're going to be showing something over there. But I think I'm going to go ahead and shut things down here now so I can get something to eat. And you're all welcome to go on over to the Cosme room and wait. That way, if you have not yet signed up for Cosme, you can. It's really easy to do. And so just going over there, I'm going to go ahead and in the stream now. I do want to thank everyone who's joined the chat and who's been in the panel. Grandpa Geek, Fluger, Poe, and Krish. Thank you very much for joining. And yes, have a great day. Like I said, if you can, go on over to Cosme and we'll watch a movie together.
And can everybody hit the like and subscribe button and support his channel?
Thank you very much, Poe. I do appreciate that.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not one
Yes,
who
sir.
usually says it, but yes, if you do like what you're seeing, do hit the like button. YouTube has done its due diligence and unsubscribed at least 5 people so far. I'd gotten to 422. I'm now down to 417. So like I said, numbers aren't the thing, but yeah, it's kind of annoying at times too. But again, thank you everyone, and have a great day.